Goodness, goodness, goodness. um, so I just made this second part 2, and then I like messed it up. Um, I thought I could hit stop and then start again, but anyway, so I'm starting all over again. Um, so this is part 2 for the second time. um, so basically, right now I'm in retirement, and um, I feel like a flake for saying that I was going to get ready for a show. I even started this time, but it's just not right. And I'm a very tunnel vision person, and when I do something, I like to get focused in on just that one thing, whether it be horses or competing. I thought maybe this year that I could maybe try to do both. I kind of had a feeling that it wasn't going to work out because I know how I am, and I know how much time the horses do take, and it was easy for me to say that I could maybe try to do both before the weather got nice. But now that the weather's nice, I'm working. Used to, before I got my babies, I'd work maybe like one, maybe two horses in a day, and that was a lot. So lately, I've been getting at least two, if not three, four, or even five. I've yet to get all six in one day, but I've gotten up to five. So, and that's not every day. That's, on days where I have like an earlier day off from work, or like on the weekend. But on average, probably if it's nice out, I'm getting, on the days that I do have, where I get home a little bit later, um, I'm getting two or three worked. So, and that's just putting a lot of stress on my elbows and stuff. So I forgot what I said in that last clip. Um, and I forgot what I said in the first one, so I don't want to repeat anything either. But um, so me not competing is for a few different reasons. One is like I can't do both. The horses take a lot of time, and I really want to get into that. I've already competed. I competed for 11 years. Um, was retired for 14 or 15 years, and then did a show or 4 shows in 2010. And I've done that, and it's like I really want to get into the horses now. So maybe I'll compete next year or 5 years from now. I I don't know. I'm not sure. I did that. I had my fun with it, and maybe it's just time to move on to something else. I still train people, and I've taken the last month off from training myself just because of my elbows. My elbows are just getting too bad, and I still feel them when I do my horse stuff too. But I don't want to quit doing that. So they're not getting a total rest. But I figured, you know, maybe I should give them a rest from trying to work out. I am getting a lot of cardio done though, because when I take my babies for a walk around the neighborhood, I um, you know get some cardio that way. I just haven't been in the gym for the last month, but um, part of it too, it's like I think I was just starting to feel stressed. I wanted to do a show for you guys so you could see my progress and stuff, and for me too. It wasn't, it's like you have to always do it for yourself, and I wanted to do it for me too, to get myself back in the gym, and it did get me back in the gym, and um, I liked it. But I want to be back in the gym for me and not because of a contest. And before it was always that was my life. It was a contest. It's like I trained because I always had a contest each year, and was trying to turn pro, and um, turned pro, and then decided that I was done competing. I still worked out and stuff, but I didn't have horses back then, and I wasn't married, and um, now I'm married and have horses, and my mom's here, and um, life's just different right now, and I I like it. It's different, and I have a different focus now. So I want to, and it's funny because when I first set out to um, lift weights and compete, or well, before I decided to compete, but to lift weights, it was for me. It was like And I just always wanted to find just a happy medium. Then I started competing. Then it's like you take your self and your body and your mind to that extreme of, especially for bodybuilding. So, big and lean, super hard, shredded. um, it kind of almost messes you up in a way, because you want to look like that all the time, and you can't. It's impossible to look like that all the time. That's just like a one-day thing to be in that peak condition, and it's not realistic to think that you can stay that way all the time. And it gives you, you know, anything less than that, you see yourself as fat, or smooth. I always used to call it smooth. Um, but it does mess with your mind to a certain degree, and I've started thinking about that too. Do I really want to go through that again? It's like, it was fun in 2010 doing it again and seeing what kind of shape I could get in, being older, almost, well, 15 years older from when I had done it before. So instead of being in my late 20s, I was in my early 40s. Just wanted to see, and it was neat to see my body change again and stuff like that. But then it's the afterwards, where you just, a week or two later, your body's filled out just a little bit, and you're not fat. I mean, if you look at yourself then, like, 5 months later, and you see what you look like a couple weeks after the show, then you think, gosh, I wish I looked like that then. But because you saw yourself lean for so long, and then the day of the show, a couple weeks later, when, you have your water back in you, and you've, gained 5 pounds or so, 8 pounds, and your body's just kind of adjusted, you see yourself as like, oh my gosh, look what happened to me. It's just a roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster. And when I was doing that, and that's what I did, and that was basically, I guess, my career, I guess you could say, or part of my career. It was a hobby that turned into a career. It was okay. I mean, it's like you learn to do it, and that's just not something that I want to do all the time anymore. Because, like I said, it's like my life is just different. So I started thinking about that too. There is a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster, as far as, especially being a woman, I think, how lean you get, and then how your body changes so fast. It's like I just don't want to go through that again right now. I'm just now, after 2010, just now getting to, well, I know I've been good for a little bit, but it's like I want to get back into the gym and my workouts for me. And like I said, I don't want the stress of like thinking that I have to do, a gym workout, because when you're getting ready for a show, especially if it's bodybuilding, it's best to have the equipment and the weights that you need. You can do it at home depending on what you have. I just like to do my workouts in a gym, because you have the weights that you need, you have the machines that you need, because I do both. I do machines and free weights and body weight exercises, and I just always feel, when I'm getting ready for a show, I just like being in a gym and knowing that I have whatever it is that I feel like doing for that day. And I don't want that stress of that right now either, because then it makes it to where then for me it's like I'm like an all or nothing person, and if I can't do it the way that I want to do it, then I won't do it, and then that throws you off. And it's like I need to know that if I just want to do a part workout or a body weight workout or a pasture workout, that at least I'm doing something, and I'm, and if it's a 10-minute workout or a 20-minute workout, it's not going to matter, because it's going to be more about me and my health and my fitness, and not because I'm training to look good for a competition. Phew, I caught it that time. I haven't been talking 20 minutes, have I? It started to go off again. But anyway, I think I'm rambling right now. But I do have a closed group on Facebook, It's the Clifta Fit group, and that started out to be a group to where I was getting ready for a competition. I was posting all my workouts, and you could see how I trained and stuff like that. And obviously, I've taken the last month off. I still post workouts on there, and it's workouts that I've given to some of my other clients, and some workouts I make up on the spot. But I have lots of workouts logged and stuff like that. So I'm still posting, and every maybe couple days or so I post a new workout. And when I do get back to my workouts, I'm going to start putting those back up, but it's going to be with a different goal in mind. It's going to be, like I said, you know, just for me to be fit and stay lean. And anyway, the group has actually turned into a nice, supportive group, and we're having a monthly challenge right now, and I'm going to do that, I think, every month, and the winner will get some type of supplement. And right now the challenge is you have to get 4 workouts in per week. So within that month, it's 16 workouts, 4 workouts per week. Whoever does gets the prize, and again, it's some type of supplement. And if there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, people that did it, your name will go into a drawing, and I'll pick out the winner. And so I want to do something like that every month. One, it creates accountability, and 2, you have a chance to win a prize. And it's like you get to support each other, on your goals. You can share what your goals are, and I've even asked for pictures. You don't have to take pictures, but it's like whenever you do your workout, take a picture of the body part that you trained, or doing a few sets, or you can even put some video if you want to, just for it to be a place to just share and support each other. So it's kind of changed its focus, and I hope that I hope that's okay with the current members. They seem to be enjoying it that way. And anyway, if you're interested in finding out more about the group, you can email me, cliftafit@yahoo.com. And anyway, I think I've caught you up on everything, and I'm going to go ahead and end this because this is getting pretty long. But just wanted to say hi. I'll start getting to some of my workouts again, and I don't know if I got to say this on the first clip, but yeah, this computer's different than my other one, so my cameras, it's like when I get the footage up, I have to render it, and I've just been dreading that because I had a camera that did that before, and it was just such a pain in the neck. And then the 2 cameras that I have on my other computer, I didn't have to do that, and I think I got kind of spoiled. And now I still have the same 2 cameras, but on this computer, for whatever reason, I have to render it, and it's like, it's just a pain. And I know that's just an excuse, but I'll get back to them soon. But I just wanted to at least do this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.